So this video is going to be about sugar, the benefits when you quit sugar, and tips to stop sugar craving. I just want you to imagine what happens when the ant bites. There will be redness and swelling. It is called inflammation, and it usually heals in a couple of days. But what if the ant is biting at the same site time and time again? The inflammation will not heal and the tissue will be damaged, won't it? Just like the ant, the sugars and the chemicals which we take in our food will cause inflammation inside the body, and if it goes on and on without healing, it can lead to a disease. And many diseases, including the heart blocks, are due to the chronic inflammation. So now let's move to the positive part. What will happen when we quit sugar? So if you stop eating sugar for 1 month, you will notice so many amazing things in your body. The inflammation will reduce, your skin will look better, all the acne, pigmentation and other skin conditions will improve, and the joint pain, back pain, any pain in your body will be reduced. Bloating in abdomen or facial puffiness, eye puffiness and swelling in arms or legs, all of them will improve. Your digestion will improve a lot. Our bad gut bacteria love sugar, and if you stop feeding your bad bacteria, the amount of good bacteria will rise, and that will do a lot of good things. So our digestion will become better and we will be able to absorb many nutrients from the food. As we are not taking sugar, our blood glucose levels will be stable, and that will not lead to the sugar crash or unnecessary high sugars. So we will not feel excessively hungry, or we will not feel tired, and our mental health will improve a lot. Our mood, learning, focus, concentration and memory, all of them will improve, and we will be able to think clearly. Also, we will start losing our excess water and excess fats from the body, and if you are overweight, you can expect weight loss. This is for the short term, and on the long term, quitting sugar will reduce the risk for many diseases, and even if you have the disease, it will start to reverse. How to stop sugar cravings? Once we decide on quitting sugar, we have to go cold turkey. That is to completely stop eating sugar. I mean, we cannot do it gradually because the sugar spikes and sugar crash will disturb us a lot, and we may give up on quitting sugar. So it is always advisable to give up sugar completely once you decide on quitting sugar. The first thing is to make up your mind. You have to decide on quitting sugar instead of trying. So you just have to get rid of all the sugary processed food in your home, because when we have it at home or once we buy it, we will be tempted to eat them. So it is better not to have them at home. And especially your weaker points, like somebody might like cheesecake a lot and they cannot control when they see cheesecake. And for me it is a jackfruit, so I stopped buying jackfruits. The next thing is to plan your meal prior. Let's say you plan a meal for a week, so you will have all the groceries and the things ready to make them. So your food will be on time, and that will reduce the unnecessary sugar cravings. And you have to have a complete meal. That is to have enough protein, good fats, fiber in your diet. Because when there is an imbalance, it may lead to sugar cravings. Another thing is not to set too many goals at a time. Let's say you want to quit sugar and also fast and also do intensive workouts. So in that case, the intense workout and fasting may lead to sugar cravings. So it is better to do one at a time. So once you stop quitting sugar, you can do all other things later. Sleeping enough and managing stress well are very important, because when you are not sleeping enough, your hunger hormone will rise, which will lead to increased cravings. Similarly, when you are stressed, you will crave more. So adapting techniques like yoga or meditation, whichever works for you, is very important to manage stress and also to sleep well. The next thing is to take a walk in sun So if you're in the sunlight, you will be having good amount of serotonin, which is a happy hormone, and that can help you reduce the craving. And also you will get vitamin D. So vitamin D deficiency can also lead to cravings, and sunlight exposure can reduce it. Next thing is hydration, which is very important because the thirst we feel may sometimes be confused with hunger, which will lead to increased craving. So you can add some flavors to your water as well, like lime, mint or spices. They also will help you to overcome the cravings. And keep dark chocolates at home. That is, when you crave too much, you can take a dark chocolate which should be at least 70 to 80% dark. You can keep it on your tongue for 10 to 15 minutes and slowly eat it. That will greatly help you to reduce the craving. If the craving is still not under control, you can visit your physician and run tests for your vitamin and mineral deficiencies. And finally, you can have some berries because berries have low sugar than fruits. And if you still crave more, then you can have semi-ripe fruits. But you have to watch on the quantity of fruits and berries, as they can lead to sugar spikes. So at least during this period of quitting sugar, you can minimize their quantity or take none at all. So I hope these tips are helpful and you'll be able to quit sugar and have a great body. See you soon. Bye.